Next, we have the University of Maryland. So I should add Tomo in the chat that we talking about Maryland. Matter of fact, add Tomo in the chat for me. All right, Maryland coming off a 4-8, 1-8 season where Mike Locksley has said he's lost the locker room halfway through the season last year. They do bring in a new OC and Pep Hamilton. I thought that was a pretty significant hire. That's why I mentioned it. He's a guy that he's known to be like creative offensively, so maybe he's going to be what Maryland needs for to bounce back because last year was pretty bad. Their only win was against USC. Funny enough, sorry Teddy. Um, but that was the only win in Big Ten play. They lost the Chipotle Bowl to my boys. Shout out for the Chipotle. But they returned 4 starters, 3 on offense, 1 on defense, namely Octavian Smith, a receiver who had 30 catches, 315 yards, and 2 touchdowns, and Jalen Husky, a safety who had 45 total tackles, 21 solos, a pass breakup, 3 interceptions, and a fumble recovery. Now, they did lose a lot. They lost Billy Edwards, who's now at Wisconsin, a quarterback who went 273 at 420, 65% completion percentage, 2,881 yards, 15 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. But I think they'll be fine at quarterback. They lost Roman Hemby, like I said earlier, went to Indiana. They lost Ty Felton to the Vikings, a receiver who had 96 catches for 1,124 yards and 9 touchdowns. So that's a lot of production there. Caden Prather, receiver who went to the Bills, 56 catches, 624 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Ruben Hippolyte, a linebacker that was got drafted to the Bears, 66 total tackles, 33 solos, 2 pass breakups, and an interception. Dante Trader Jr., safety, currently on the Dolphins, 55 total tackles, 37 solos, 4 pass breakups, and an interception. Caleb Wheatland, or linebacker, currently at Auburn, 42 total tackles, 24 solos, 4 sacks, 2 pass breakups, and a fumble recovery. And Keelan Wyatt, currently at Indiana, D lineman, with 30 total tackles, 19 solos, 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. They have the 30th overall recruiting class and the 34th overall in 34th, in transfers. Talk to me about Maryland Trent.
Yeah, when we talked about the beginning of the show, someone's got to be bad. Unfortunately, I just think it's another kind of
adding Tomo,
context gang here. But yeah, to your point, 51 total players lost in the transfer portal, and I believe 21 players entered the transfer portal, and 30 lost to graduation. So basically a total of 50 guys not there last year. Is it a good thing? Who knows? I'm interested to see the quarterback. This is probably the first team that we've talked about in the Big Ten that may have not named their quarterback quite yet. Justin Martin and Malik Washington is,
that's what I was about to say.
Washington is a QB, a position battle, highly rated freshman.
Believe from around here.
Yeah, believe he was a 4. I don't know if he was a 5-star, but
I think he was a 4-star.
Yeah, but regardless, you got Martin coming in from UCLA, Washington, recruited. So gonna be an interesting battle there. Interested to see what they do. To your point, 1 win in the Big Ten last year, and really not a favorable Big Ten schedule this year either. So we can get into the schedule there and talk more about what they're facing. Really, the line in the secondary on defense, that's a huge addition a huge replenishment of new guys coming in, linebackers as well. It's just really a brand new team. So there's a lot of expectations, good or bad. We'll just have to see how it plays out. But I think they are maybe building in the right direction as far as some of the additions like we talked about. They brought in some NFL coaches to get on their staff, so a little bit more expertise within the coaching room. And it's just really a full-scale transition year for them. And I just don't really see a expectation or scenario where they come out and surprise people. I think it's going to be an inconsistent team for now with so much turnover, and we'll have to see maybe what year 2 looks like with either Washington at quarterback if he wins the job.
Yeah, so I was gonna say I do like the fact that they brought back a guy that played for my rival high school, Jalil Farouk. He played at Wise for anybody in the PG area. I went to Flowers, rival, but he's back home. didn't do much at Oklahoma, but it's not because he got hurt. He had 3 catches, 38 yards, but he got hurt and was out for the season. So that sucks. But hopefully he can rejuvenate his career back home. I'm actually rooting for the guy. I don't care about that rivalry stuff too much. I'm too old to care. But I just wanted to throw that out. Um, then they bring back Dante Joyner. Well, not bring back. They bring in, Dante Joyner from Arkansas State, who had 50 total tackles, 33 solos, 7 pass breakups, and 2 interceptions. He is a cornerback. And they bring Jameer Glasgow at cornerback, 37 total tackles, 37 total, 33 solos, 4 pass breakups, and an interception coming from Wake Forest. So, like you said, man, they're trying to replenish the secondary. Trying to go back to the Deontay Banks. And I always forget who's on the other side of Deontay Banks. He was a dog too. He got drafted by the Raiders. I can't remember his name right now, but they're trying to bring that back to where they would just lock up on both sides, and it's blowing me. I can never remember his name, but they were 67 for total offense, 80th for total defense, 17th for passing, 115th in rushing, which is crazy. Tied 100th in scoring offense, 105th in passing defense, 46th in rushing defense, and 105th in scoring defense. Whenever you're ready, Trent, we can get into the schedule.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So Maryland, they start the year off against FAU. I have it as a win.
I'm gonna go ahead and give him a win as well.
Northern Illinois, I have as a win.
I also have as a win.
No sneaky Notre Dame game here. Next, we have Towson. I have as a win.
I also have as a win.
At Wisconsin, the start Big Ten play, I have as a loss.
I also have as a loss.
All right, then Washington at home, I have as a win.
I have as a win as well.
Then Nebraska, I have as a loss at home.
Also agree.
At UCLA, I have as a win.
I have this as a loss.
I'm not mad. I just don't know what to expect from UCLA this season. Indiana, I have as a loss.
I also have as a loss.
At Rutgers, I have as a win, but Rutgers can win that game.
Yeah, I have them losing to Rutgers.
At Illinois, I have as a loss.
I also have as a loss.
And then I have them losing out. I have them losing against Michigan and Michigan State, both games Michigan's at home. Michigan State is actually a neutral site at Ford Field.
Oh, nice.
But I have them both as L's.
Yep, I'm in the same boat as you. I think we actually just might have agreed on the whole schedule.
not the whole one. You got 2.
Oh, that's right. That's true. Good point.
Yeah, you got them on 4-8. I think you only have them winning one Big Ten game.
Yep, I only got the only Big Ten win I have for them this season is at home against Washington.
Yeah, I have them going 6-6, 3-6, taking it over through 4.5. See, Tomo, I'm not a hater. I got y'all making a bowl game.
I'll be the hater on this one, Tomo. My fault.
See, he even got y'all going under 4.5 wins, Tomo. That's crazy. Tell him what. You know what? I can't say that on the air. I'm not going to say it. But you know what I was about to say, Tomo. And then shout out my boy Joe being in the comments. He said shout out to PG County. And then he put the 4-8 laughing emoji. Hey, brother. I got 6-6. So hey, Tomo, don't be mad at me. But we can move on to